everyone. This is Vishal from EQUITY.GURU, and welcome to Chart Attack. And today we're going to talk about a popular stock. I think it's still popular, but I know it was really popular with the retail crowd, and that is, of course, Palantir Technology, PLTR. And of course, as I zoom out, you guys can see the epic rise and the epic downfall in PLTR, where we hit highs of over $44 American early last year in 2021, 2022. What were the highs of 2022? Actually, 2022 hasn't been a good year for tech in general, but the highs were just below $20 at the beginning of 2022. And now we are a stock that is trading under $10. We hit all-time record lows on Palantir on May 12th of this year, hitting lows of $6.44. And we saw a bit of a pop just a few days after earnings, which I don't think we're okay. There was a surprise in earnings, but still not a company that is making big bank right now. And you can see there was a big gap down as well on earnings. And where we are now, it's all about potential reversal. And of course, I just did a video yesterday about the choppiness of markets. So consider that, because if the markets do break out, I think that could be a good catalyst for a lot of these stocks that are sort of bottoming, getting ready to reverse. But let's look at Palantir just from a technical chart perspective, because when I look at the news, there's really not much going on. There's some news about them being an overall leader. I'm seeing a lot of people like Motley Fool, Business Wire, just talk about, why shares are falling. Actually, here you can see Palantir did expand business with the U.S. Space Systems Command. So I guess there is a news article there as well. But a lot of other stuff are just news or financial media websites talking about what Palantir stock is going to do. And I guess in a way, that's what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to approach it from a technical standpoint here. So a few things that I want to mention here. Let's start off with this sort of pattern here. We have what appears to be a cup and handle reversal pattern. And essentially all that looks like, and this is not a textbook cup and handle, right? Obviously we're dealing in reality. We're not going to see textbook moves on everything, but the structure is there where you have this, and it looks like a cup in profile. So if you have a cup, I wish I had a cup here with me, but if you put it in profile, you have your cup here, and then you have the handle on the right. Usually these patterns happen at the bottom of a downtrend, and it forecasts a potential reversal. So that's a good sign. We want to see something like this when the stock is hitting all-time record lows. I have my resistance level here at $8.50, and essentially that's just the neckline that we had to break above to confirm the breakout of the cup and handle. You can see that did occur on May 27th. And usually what happens in a breakout is price breaks out, and then it tends to pull back, right, for a retest. And that retest is very important because it allows buyers who missed the breakout to enter a position. And you can see here on the 2nd of June, buyers did definitely step in with a 9% move, stepping in right on that retest. So we can say that there is a big wall of buyers here. People or the market is recognizing this reversal cup and handle pattern. And now it's about that follow through. And yes, sometimes we need a catalyst for that follow through. But as I just mentioned, the stock markets in general are still ranging. So if they're ranging, it's less likely, we're going to see some sort of breakout. But if we do get a breakout in that market, I think Palantir and a few other tech stocks and a lot of stocks that have gotten beat up will begin to finally reverse. But again, for how long, right? There's other macro things that I'm not mentioning in the video, obviously to do with the Federal Reserve and inflation. But we'll deal with that, a bit later. This is just the technicals per se. Another thing I want to mention is this level here, which is that 950 zone. And it's a very important zone because, as I mentioned earlier, post earnings, this is where the stock gapped down. So the way gaps work is a gap fill. I think some of you maybe have heard that term, we filled the gap. Essentially, if Palantir can now climb back above $9.50, the gap has been filled, right? Essentially, we've recovered and we've climbed back and taken over this big major gap here. And that, my friends, is a very, very bullish sign. So Palantir is looking to fill the gap. It has a reversal pattern. It looks like, it's confirmed a reversal pattern here as well. And it's looking to continue an uptrend here. A lot of bullish confluences here, I have to say, right, that we are seeing with the stock. So we're going to remain bullish on Palantir as long as it stays above $8.50. But we want to see a break above $9.50 here to fill the gap and to confirm a continuation, which would probably take us up to the $12 zone here. And depending on how the markets react to, if the markets do break out, we can maybe climb back here above or up to $14. So things are looking good on Palantir. I know the stock's been getting beat up a lot, but a lot of good signs here in terms of the technicals. And again, I love the technicals because it sort of indicates and shows trading psychology, right? It shows what people's mindsets are when you can read these charts about the ups and downs, the green candles and the red candles, where the buy-ins are coming in, where the sell-offs are happening. It tells this story, and the story right now, I have to say, is painting a hopeful picture for the bulls. So 850 and 950 are your two prime areas here on Palantir, and I look forward to seeing what this stock does in the next few days. That's it for me, folks. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you think about Palantir. Are you guys loading up here, or do you think this is going to be a rejection and we continue lower? Let me know in the comments below. I'm looking forward to reading what you have to say, and I'll catch you guys all in the next chart attack.